And this was the first version. It was just cutout plates of foam, and I just glued it to a helmet and used some LED stripes. So this was just a simple do-it-yourself project. And then I stumbled upon this project by Calmac Projects. He basically made an instruction to build this helmet kind of professional with servos and a lot of code. When it comes to electronics, I'm really a noob. But I really wanted to get into this project and build a helmet. So after a lot of thought, I came up with this. The base of this helmet is just a bicycle helmet, and I soldered all the LEDs on it. I really hate soldering, but it kind of works. But I had some problems. When you see here, some blades are twitching, the servos are twitching, but the lights were pretty okay. But I thought I maybe can do better. So I came up with my own design. This took me around 6 hours to come up with this design, and I included all the servo mounts directly on that helmet, and I left some holes for the LED stripes, and then I printed it all out on my Bambu Lab A1 3D printer in 2 parts, and then I put it together. And I also came up with a lot of blade designs. As you can see here, I decided if I want open blades or closed blades, and more on that a bit later. So here is the final printed helmet. As you can see, there are a lot of holes for all the cables. I drew up a little plan for all the wiring. And this whole project is based on 2 Arduinos, a servo board, LED stripes, and a buck converter and batteries going into the buck converter to convert it to 5 volt. But I ran into some problems with the buck converter and later decided to switch it out to a USB power bank, which worked pretty well. As you can see here inside, it's a bit messy, but I managed to keep everything sort of clean because I used this little plastic thing that keeps it all together. I printed a lot of blades because I had some problems with those blades. They were too, I don't know, light or something, but they were twitching all the time, and I tried different variants and I printed a lot of blades, and nothing really worked until I found out it wasn't the blades, it was the current from the buck converter. Something wasn't working, and after I switched to the power bank, it all worked. And here it is, helmet number 2. I'm really happy how everything worked out because it's kind of clean from the outside. Everything is working the way I want it to be. I did not do any soldering on this one. This is all done by jumper cables, and I connected the LED stripes with some connectors, and I think the whole setup is more stable than the first helmet I built. I'm really happy how the movement is working out and the lights are working. I have 4 buttons programmed. One is open, one is closed, one is this wave effect, and one is some ripple effect. There is even an automatic mode. The light is all based on a light program I coded. Actually, I didn't write a single line by myself. I just used ChatGPT for all the coding, and everything worked pretty well. In the end, I really learned a lot when I did this project, and oftentimes I wanted to quit because things weren't working, but after all I managed to go through and finish it, and I'm really happy with the turnout.